but mechs shouldn't be possible at this point. So we're just hanging out in the box, and we're waiting for another bulk good trader to buy more rocks. I'm researching the entire check tree. We're making fun of accents and answering RimWorld questions. So if anybody has any more RimWorld questions, feel free to fire them away. If I missed your earlier... Nate Overweight, thank you for subscribing. If I missed anybody's earlier questions, feel free to repeat them. I tend to miss things. No mech bouncing around until another raid happens. Peanut, you've just watched me fail with the door thing how many times? And you think I should bounce mechs back and forth forever until I mess up? Peanut, Peanut, thank you for having so much faith in me that I would have the skill to bounce them back and forth. I greatly appreciate your faith in me, but we're going to accept our faults here and our imperfections and accept that I'm just completely hopeless with doors. And hold on, I need to put the... I'm a big American football fan, and the Eagles. I'm a big fan of the Eagles. And the Eagles are playing right now. I gotta put that up on our screen. Oh, crap. Attacking immediately. Eagles. Duh, Eagles. So, hold open this door, close this door. They should be coming around, right? And there they go. Oh, that guy didn't find a spot. He's got a club. Door trick. Oh, rendering map image. I thought they gave up. So much easier than the Wookiees. Yep. Okay. Closed door. Open door. Perfect. Mood's good. How are you guys doing? Hypothermia. We're just gonna freeze these guys to death. And we've strategically put this in pollution. Okay, just run them back. They can bash on the door 2 to 5 times, so we put our strong doors here. 2 to 5 bashes. I don't know why they bash from that far away. I haven't figured out why they do that sometimes. If someone figures that out for me, I would be proposing marriage. They're fleeing? No. Let's not have them flee this way. Excuse me. You can't do that. This is not an exit. Okay, it's gonna be an exit. Hold open that door. Just let them leave. Don't take my club. Goodbye. Thank you for being here. Cry. Lucky thing I've never heard you speak English. You must be cringed out reading your nonsense and pronunciation not much. Oh, it's fine. You successfully convey your meaning, and that's what counts. I've met lots of people who are native from Germany here in the United States, and they always apologize for their English, especially when us Americans are confused when they're talking in person. And it's always like, we're not confused because you're not speaking English properly. It's that your vocabulary is bigger than ours. And can you dumb it down, please? Because we don't understand the big fancy English words you're saying. We speak dumb American here. Do I try to keep some skills low to reduce wealth? No. It doesn't really add all that much. So even with all the skills we have accrued across this entire game, We're still at 1300. It really doesn't. Skills do increase wealth. We can check that real quick. Yeah. Skill level does increase the market value of the colonist. But it's not significant, and the skill decay pretty much keeps us from getting really high in anything. So we've probably gained like 100, 200, 300 wealth. It's not really all that much. And close this door. There you go. And turn that back on. There's skill decay? Yes. So if we watch the skill right here, you'll watch the skill number drop down. Skill decay only kicks in over level 10. Yep. So we're sort of perpetually going to be stuck at about 12 shooting. We may hit 13 at some point. We gained a little bit there, but 12 seems to be the balance point for us for how much we're fighting and shooting. Great memory really doesn't... So the way skill levels work, I did on the traits guide on Adams vs. Everything, I did some math on how fast and how much great memory works. It really only kicks in at the high skill levels. So for like 12 and 13 and 14, it's barely going to do anything. But at 18, great memory would be utterly ridiculous for keeping this up. But it wouldn't really do much here. Okay, this is too cold. Stop. Shut it down. Give up. We're done for the winter. Are skill trainers a good way of consuming wealth? Yes. It doesn't... Leon, you get a tiny bit of market value on your colonists for the skill level going up, but it's barely going to do anything. Here, we'll test it real quick. We'll cheat for a second. What's a skill that doesn't matter? Animals. Yeah, animals. We're level 1. So our current market value is 1330. So set skill... Animal, let's go to 10. So now we have 10 animal skill. Oh, that gave us more than I thought. So that gave us about 150 market value right there. I got more money than I expected. Set skill, animals, 20. And now we're up to 1700. So that gave a bit more wealth than I expected. There we go. But it's not like we can really do anything to keep our skills down. These are the skills we're going to have. Yeah, great memory is fantastic for things like art, construction, crafters, people who do it all the time and really want the high skill. Attacking immediately... Are these Neanderthals? Yes, they are. All melee Neanderthals. Stay inside. Nutrient, we don't want that. Just gonna let that deteriorate. Yeah, feel better. Closed door. Open door. Actually, come out here and blast them. Open door, draft, undraft. Good hit. Yeah, they're gonna be stunned because they're not sure where to go. Crap, he's coming to bash on the door. They bash 2 to 5 times. 2, 3. 3, we got 3. Good hit. Okay, you're done. Go get a meal. 1 down. Hypothermia. We're just gonna freeze these guys out. Yeah, go have a meal. Feel better. Closed door. Open door. So that's gonna be the new thing I check since I'm so bad. Yeah, I don't want your parka. He's already freezing to death, look. Okay, we'll just do that. He's done. Oh, the snowman defeated them. Clean up the blood from the guys still while they're still bleeding. Does the snowman out of the Jade Club? No, it deteriorates. We keep the Jade Club next to our bed. We were defended by the snowman. Oh, I can turn off dev mode. Sorry, I cheated. We could put a door here, but I'd rather just let the clubs deteriorate. We got plenty more clubs. So, no shortage of clubs, letting them deteriorate. No big deal. Yep, run ruined. I've already paused and save scummed and all this other stuff. I cheat. You're still for putting the door next to him? Eventually we'll get there. I mean, when we put the door on this end, it'll work still. It'll be a room. If we run low on clubs, someone will bring more. That's right. Oh no, Peanut, you're making me scared. Do I know what one calls a barn with sheep in it? Isn't that just a barn? What do you call it, Peanut? Please, I'm scared. A ba room. Wow. That is extra bad. As usual. Well done, Peanut. How awful. What do I call a cow with no legs? That's how all cows are in RimWorld. That's just normal. I call it normal. Ground beef. Wow. Cry, it's like a ballroom, but a ba room. Ba is the sound sheeps make, according to what we teach little children here in the United States. Yeah. I want a shock lance, but that's all we can afford. We don't really have any money. Okay, come get this. And don't worry, the joke was extra terrible, so not understanding it's probably I'm quite jealous. I wish I didn't. Wasn't cursed with hearing Peanut's terrible jokes. Peanut. My goodness. There we go. Turn that off. There. We have silver now to buy more rocks. Oh, we have tons of money right there. That's right. Go, yeah, throw those in a pile. We'll go burn all them. They're less puns and more pun adjacent. Wow. Let's go destroy this wealth. This is too much. Oh, we're supposed to put the Molotov further away. Did I delete the Molotov zone or something? They're supposed to have a Molotov zone. All good. What do I call someone who insults Peanut's jokes? A member of the Peanut Gallery. Wow. Wow. And we're back to researching and hanging out. Again, let me know if I missed any questions or whatever. Feel free to repeat them. I'm going to stand up and stretch while this is going on. I'll still be right here. Lots of non-action going down. Actually, I should go to the bathroom real quick. Okay, you guys are in charge. Cover me. Yes, thank you for answering that question, Commander Other Guy. Where is the snowman from? Yes, it is unmodded form of solitary recreation, only possible when there is snow on the ground. Yes. Yeah, there's a few different snowmen. There's this one, and the one with the head falling off. And let me find my stupid picture. Anytime we talk about snowmen, I have to show my bug report picture of a snowman. Let me find it. Give me a second. Yeah, I'll give you a second. My snowman bug report. Give me a bit. I posted lots of pictures to the dev Discord. So I gotta find this one. It was from when Royalty DLC first came out. In Royalty DLC, there was a bug with snowmen. And I was like, I don't think this should work this way. And the devs agreed it shouldn't work this way. Where's the picture? I have showed you guys that before, but I'm never passing up an excuse to post this picture. Okay, it's not that channel. It's in unstable. I should save this picture somewhere else. What do I think? They're children. They're awesome. Oh, children are super strong. It's pretty manageable to raise them up to the top tier if you know how the mechanic works. We raised, I think, like 30 children to adulthood in the zombie run. I only got like half of them eaten alive. But yeah, they're really good. I like them as cleaner Hullerbots, especially. So here is my snowman bug report. Animatree impacted by snowman. So when the Animatree first came out, snowmen were considered artificially created, and they put that on the exempt list. But yeah, I big fan of children. Children are fantastic. I have a learning video up on my YouTube. It's like improvised, so it's just me rambling about how children work. Or how the learning mechanic works. You can get growth tier 8 every time. I think I only failed to get growth tier 8 every time on one of the 30 children in the zombie run, and the one we failed on, that child got hit by a doomsday rocket in the face and died, and we resurrected them. That one only got growth tier 7 the time they died and were resurrected. So other than that, we were able to do it all the time. And there were tons and tons of god pawns out of all the raising the children. Yeah, only growth tier 7 got out to dispose of them. Yep. You have a level 10 unpassioned crafter raising a god crafter for your colony. Awesome. Yeah. That's what children's all about, having somebody to do your work. Okay, we're clear for a few days. Do I want to do anything or make anything? No, we just want to research and hang out and wait until we get a bulk good trader so we can buy rocks. That's what we're doing. We're hoping to trade all this garbage for rocks. We managed lots of our wealth. Okay, we're back down to where we were. That's good. Oh no. The Vikings are doing good against the Eagles. The tough robust is ultra silly, yep. How's your clothing? Oh, you're almost out of these parkas. That's not good. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need new parka. Gonna have to hope somebody gifts us one soon. Force wear that. There you go. I have them take it off at 60%, just so I have more aware and more warned when things are going horribly wrong. We're supposed to steal somebody's hat. I forgot to take somebody's hat. Oops. Do I use broad wrap devil strand to protect the eyes and neck on tribals? Sometimes. Usually I try to get to simple helmets though. But sometimes I'll do that. Devil strand, usually I don't want the wealth of devil strand early on in tribals. And I'd rather research other things and get to guns and flak vests and helmets instead of just using broad wrap. But I've used broad wrap. There's a... on tribals? Let me see. So when I was searching for that tree, I had posted other pictures of trees. So when you're first were allowed to move trees, I had a tribal colony where I tried moving trees for the first time when that was patched. So there we have devil strand stuff right there. Attacking immediately, unusually clever. Oh no. Okay, stay inside. Close door. Open door. The one's being a jerk. Okay, we'll go shoot you. Good hit. Good hit. He's trying to run to the cover. That's why we put the sandbags there, so he runs to the cover and we just shoot him. There we go. Go eat something. Oh, crap. Go eat something. Quick. Go eat something. Okay, they're freezing. Open. Close. There you go. Do you have a parka we want? Yes, you do. Can you stop dying, please? You're very important to me. I value your contribution to the colony very highly. Thank you very much. Don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap. You just let him out. Let him out. Shooting practice. Another cloth parka. There we go. close that door. Good work. And we're done. Yeah, you can just let all that crap deteriorate. Oh, we got a hat. Hold on, go get the hat. And the sash. Good work. You wish trees were slightly prettier when using them as decoration. The flowers are just so much more... That's true. The trees look cool. So back to just hanging out. I'm gonna stand up and stretch. Ah, the Vikings scored. This game's... Bonsai trees, good for that pay to win. True. Oh, I should clean up and burn all those bodies. That's too much money. We're too wealthy. Flack, you've been trying to make 4 wide outdoor pathways. 2 for walking on and the edge alternating trees and shelves. That would look cool. Since you have a klepto hoarding problem. I can appreciate that. And that sounds like a fun, pretty cool way to do it. Clean up the bodies. Don't stand next to the bodies. Just haul it away. There you go. We need to make stack meals. How we doing on components? 6. Very nice. Way more heal root than we should have, but we keep getting thrown it. We'll sell some of it, hopefully. Yeah, take the bodies out, and we'll go burn all these. Let's get our wealth back down a bit. That's too high. Oops, forgot to make the meals again. That's okay. We're busy chucking people to light them on fire. Look at all these rocks we found. We're up to 5 chunks after 2 meteors, and we got another one. Another forced descent. We don't need to ally them again. 1 cataphract, Etekeen. I do want another advanced component. I want the advanced component for, if I have to make a fabrication bench, even though my crafting skill stinks. And also for maybe the ship launch. Oh crap, they actually showed up. Oh, don't run into them! Oh, you dead. You dead. That's fine. We were gonna lose that goodwill anyway, because natural goodwill range is 40. It's a melee type of weapon. Yep. Yeah, you guys didn't do that so good. Go get this. Five people. It's negative 57C. I don't think they're gonna make it. We'll go. Okay, they're coming. I'm gonna shoot them a bit. What's the saying in a Game of Thrones? Like the wall defends itself. Was a tough fight, but thanks to our bravery and courage, we were able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Very hard won battle. We got lots of ships now. Oh, I forgot to do the paste again. That's okay. Good. Stack up the bodies for burning. Was that 2 attacks? That was 2 attacks, right? Yep. You can go unrestricted and go clean up the rest of the bodies. Burn all these. There's too much wealth. Oh, we got pemmican too. We're so rich. If a bulk good trader came now, we would absolutely butcher everything here, and you can go eat a simple meal. Have a good one for hauling bodies. Sethinan, let God bless the wall. It protects us from invaders and holds women accountable. That's not sure how it does that, but that is a perspective. The club is gone. We are undefended. We need to defend ourselves. Okay, we've learned if we walk over it, undraft, redraft. Oh, I messed it up. There we go. Put the club down. Okay, we are now defended again. That's good. Thank you. Turn that off. Good. The snowman is once again armed. We should put... We'll give this one a spear. Can I walk over it like this? Okay. We won't arm that one. Imperial waste. We could put more waste packs over here and get more pollution. But I don't want any of that. Yeah, clean up some steel. Clean stuff up. And we don't need to build this because we're not scanning. I'm just going to complete... Whoops. Yeah, there's nothing around. Just going to go back to completing all the technology. Slow and steady. We'll wait till it warms up a bit. We're almost out of winter. Once it gets to a little bit into spring, we'll turn this. Any news of the new DLC? Not officially, no. We just know... we expect information late fall. We know there's people hired that do stuff at Ludian Studios. We know they don't announce anything. But we do know they told some people expect information late fall. Okay, you can stop bringing in stuff. Wow, we have a ton of steel. Meteorite gold! Wow. Let's not mind that. Doesn't it give a piddly amount of gold for mining it though? Yes, but piddling amount is still a big deal at this point. So right now we are... Oh, I need to go burn these corpses. So let's do the math on how much burning these corpses will do. So we were just looking at... Where was sea ice? Sea ice raid points. So the number we're looking at is wealth. And for the purposes of raid points, this building wealth number is halved. So let me bring out the calculator. So 13363 divided by 2. Mem save 25,684 minus mem recall. We have 19,000 wealth. That's really bad. We are just at the point. We are right here at 293 raid points, and 300 is where center drops become possible. So we have way too much wealth right now. So let's go burn all these bodies and see how much we just get rid of right here. So we're sitting on a ton of wealth because we're waiting for a bulk good trader to come buy all this stuff. Need to start burning the base. Yep. So this should help. Oh, hard snow. Of course it started snowing when I went to grab the stuff. The sword's worth nothing. If it's bio-coated, it has no market value. Bio-coated items have no value. And that includes persona weapons. When you bond the persona weapon, all its value gets erased. We can drop pod a body. We get to who? We can't shoot it anywhere. And I don't want to make a biofuel refinery. I don't want to make a biofuel refinery. I don't want to make a transport pod. But you can, yes, you can launch bodies, or you can cut them up and launch their stuff. But we don't want to make it. Okay, we want to wait till hard snow goes away, and then we want to burn the rest of that. And so now, look how much wealth we just got rid of there. Wasn't it like 25,000 something? It was 25,684, and now it's 23. So we just got rid of 2,000 wealth. Oh, we don't have anything big-brained in terms of the sword. No, I'm just not bothering to smelt it or whatever. Yeah, bodies are worth a ton. People are worth lots of money. So we'll wait for the hard snow to go away, and we'll burn the rest of them. And we can smelt all these knives and things. It's just... this is huntsmen. We have killed huntsmen. I hate huntsmen. So we have buried them there, so I know they're dead always. And I think I accidentally buried a bunny or something. Yeah, I buried a spelopede by accident. Nope. You're not allowed to join. Sorry. You're pretty screwed. And research the rest of this. Yeah, it wouldn't be too much gold. How many of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what is it? Gold Rimworld? You get... each block has a base of 40. So we'd only get about 300 gold here, roughly. Toxic Fallout's happened a lot this run. Yeah, we're 10 years in, and this is probably our 3rd or 4th Toxic Fallout. That sounds about right. But we've been playing for 10 years. We've been doing lots of times 4 speed, so the time has gone by quickly. It's just, you know, we're in year 10. There we go. And we're just waiting for a bulk good trader to buy more rocks and extend the maze. And then we're researching all the tech tree. Then we're going to dismantle this. We're going to slightly increase the base size. And we're going to build a ship. And then hopefully we don't die. We need to build a little turret trap with some spike traps. We can call in allies. We have allies to call in if we get attacked by mechs. So looking really good. And the Eagles just scored. So everything's good in life. Yeah, we're hanging out. Just doing nothing. So rimworld questions or whatever to talk about is just fine. Ebb and flow of wealth and defense after research. Yep. It's mostly about just sitting on wealth. Like, none of this is stuff we want. We're just sitting on wealth to buy rocks at a bulk good trader. That's what we're waiting for. Bulk good trader, buy more rocks, expand our maze. The maze will let us defeat bigger enemies with ease. Well, relative ease. If I can, do the doors correctly and not mess up again. Distinct maze, yep. If we're going to put it somewhere, we might as well put it right there. We could build the maze out of gold. That is true. We have a gold deposit right here. We have gold, steel, and plasteel. We've scanned a bunch. We scanned a bunch to build a multi-analyzer. Comparable to Toxic, it might be a little weaker. I'm not sure. I don't really know. Can Randy send 4 raids in a day? I believe so. I believe it's super unlikely, but I believe he can send 4 raids in a day. And if you want to test it, we'll save and exit real quick. So the generating hundreds of raids seem to mess up the game. So we'll just do it real quick in a new game. So I'm going to save and exit. So options, dev mode, click new game. Just start a game, whatever. I'll show you how you can generate like hundreds of raids via Randy and see when they attack. You can also see when Cassandra attacks the same way. So we're just starting a game, doesn't matter. We're going to switch to Randy. Yep. Options, gameplay, storyteller setting, modify. We'll go to Randy. Doesn't matter what the difficulty is. Yep, okay, it's a game. Come to the 5th button and future incidents current map. And it's category. What is Randy's? No. Category threat big. Where is his threat big? I don't remember how Randy works. This is easier with Cassandra. Random main map. I think it's this one. Let's see if that one is. And let's see what he generated. So this shows us everything Randy generates, I think. There we go. And so raid enemy day 2.6. So you can just do this and generate tons and tons of stuff. And you can just see if Randy ever fires 4 things in a day. Start a new game, fire this again. But we can go real fast and go to like day 2.6. It doesn't matter. You can hit the second button and hit this and you go super, super fast. So look how fast the game's going now. It's going at 3,000 ticks per second. So we know on day 2.6 we're going to get attacked. So go. Just go real quick. So that button right there just goes as fast as your computer can go. Yeah, it's unchained speed. It's whatever speed your computer can handle. So we'll get attacked on day 2.6. We're almost there. So second button, ultra speed boost, and then you press 4. You press 4 after that. So it's not going just 3,000 ticks per second. It's however fast you can go. Your kid keeps putting a fork in the toaster. Should you ground him? Maybe. There was one of my family members, extended family members, as a child did that. And we learned that actually they were gifted. They kept putting forks into wall outlets as a toddler while they were 1 or 2 years old. And we actually learned they were a child prodigy. So perhaps instead of grounding them, perhaps you should enroll them in college courses quite young. Day 2.6. So there it goes, right on cue. So you can see, you can use these buttons, the future incident occurrence map, to see when you get attacked, and you could just do it like tons of times as Randy and see if it worked. So back to solo sea ice. Oh, literally not grounding them. it was just puns. Yikes. Yikes. We're getting more puns. Who's joking whom? Oh, slave ship. No, we want bulk good trader. No rocks for trade. The sash is already beat up. We had more of something. Whatever. No rocks. No good stuff. Oh, still on unlimited ticks, is it? Yes, good call. Yikes, we don't want that. Thank you. How's it been going for the last 2 hours? Nothing has happened, Wizard. Nothing. We still have a maze. We're still waiting for rocks. We're still waiting for the bulk good trader. We've killed a bunch of people and lit them on fire. That's pretty much it. You don't believe in education. You only believe in laying bricks and quantum mechanics. Those are good beliefs. Quantum mechanics are beyond my comprehension and understanding. Why do I need rocks? We want to make a bigger maze. And I'd rather make it out of stone than anything else. Does one make a face mask for the maze? What? Cry, have a good night. What do you mean make a face mask for the maze? Alpha beavers. No, we don't. Solo colonist, Randy. Solo colonist. Do we have a source of wood? No bonsai. We could do whatever they're called. Fiber corn. I don't really care. We got 57 wood right there. That's good enough. And I don't want to make this out of wood. It would burn. Stone walls are super cheap, like low wealth. So I really want to do stone. Yeah, it's pretty terrible in hydroponics, but we don't really have anything else to do. So we could do it, but I don't really want any wood. So I'm happy to sit on this pathetic amount of wood to rebuild the butcher table if I mess up again. We actually don't need to burn anything in the burn box. We just need to stall it, so just run it back and forth until they give up and leave. For the maze, you could say they're made from bricks and gas blocks. Maybe. Poor cop. Landed naked. How many people fall from the sky here? You clicked ultra speed. So when you turn on ultra speed, then with dev mode on, press the 4 key, and it goes as fast as you can. So the ultra speed boost is only when dev mode is open and only when you press 4, and it goes as fast as your computer can go. So if you have a big base, your big base might not be able to do 2 speed anyway. So it's as fast as your computer can handle. Yep, it's raining men. Red foxes. No, we don't care. Bye-bye, foxes. Bye-bye, beavers. Ball, good trader. Oh my god. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Before they leave. Trade. Please don't leave. Do you have rocks? They don't have rocks. You can only display TPS with a mod. I'm using a mod to show that. We don't need that. We don't need these. We can grow more cloth. I can butcher more people. Sell all the meat. Yeah, I'll just take all your money. Do you have a shock lance? Okay, we can afford a shock lance in the future, but they don't have any blocks. That's disappointing. That's okay. We'll just take a giant pile of money. And though I'm tempted to gift stuff to them, we're not going to bother. Okay, we got money. Come back inside. There's things that are angry. Silver wall. We have some silver walls. I should have replaced them at some point, but I'm just not. I'm lazy. A while ago, we had pigs at the very start of the game when our base was just this, with no outer wall. Pigs broke the silver wall and they stole all our components. And we were stuck powerless, with no power, eating raw human meat. And eventually, the Jade Club blessed us with some crashed ship chunks. And we were able to do that. Oh, shame the Thrumbos didn't arrive with the bulk good trader. We could have sold them Thrumbo corpses or whatever. Okay, so we have money. Fantastic. I really want to buy a shock lance. What was that mem save number? Okay, good. I still have it saved. So we are at 22,356 minus mem save. Oops, I saved it. I didn't want to mem save it. Okay. Clear. 13,363 divided by 2 equals this. Mem save. Oh, that's our list. Whatever. Mem save that. And 22,356 356 minus mem recall. We're at 15,600. So we were just at 19,000 and we had about 300 raid points. And now we're half that. We have halved our raid points by burning those bodies and trading that stuff. We've successfully killed half the enemies that attack us. Just by that. Just by that burning and the trade. Pretty good. And we're holding on. And hopefully the Eagles are too. First and goal for the Vikings at the 1. No. We're doing fine on food. We have plenty of rice. I have plenty of meals we can go through. We can go eat these. We have tons of stuff we could smelt whenever. Klopp is doing okay. Thrumbo self-tamed. Nope, that's the second self-tamed Thrumbo. Nope. Look, okay, so let's see how much our wealth just went up there. 26,000. So we just had... So what was our number? We just had about 150 raid points. And now we have... Let's see. 26,327 minus memory call. We have 19,000 plus. So we're right here. We're again at 300 raid points plus Thrumbos add raid points based on their combat power. They have a combat power of 500. So 500. Whoops. They give 8% of their combat power. So 500 times 0.08. This Thrumbo gives 40 raid points. Times 5 for 500. So we're at 500 raid points right now. We just went from... This Thrumbo took us from 150 to 500 raid points. That Thrumbo alone is more than double our raid points. That's wild. Absolutely set it loose. Just go. Get rid of it. Yeah, no thrumbo. Whew. Good work. Yeah, no thrumbo, please. I'm waiting on the next bulk good trader. We are planning on building the ship, yes. So our plans are research everything, complete the maze, build the ship, and then we use the maze to defeat the ship raids. We'll have a turret trap with some spike traps, and if we get a mech raid, we call in the Empire to defeat it. That is our plan for the ship launch. So make the maze bigger. To do that, we're waiting on a bulk good trader. We've successfully got a pile of silver. I want to buy a shock lance. I want to buy a helmet that covers the face. We have one ally. I would like to bribe this one to ally as well, but one should be enough to beat mechs. We only need to stall the mechs to get the ship launch through. Do you have a nice parka? Yeah, I want your parka. Come take this. Thank you. When you have nice pants. And he's leaving. That's cool. Oh, I was leaving that there because that was a scan thing. You can stay inside now. You can put on other clothes. We will build the ship. We'll probably have to expand the base out a bit. I could sort of build it like right here. So a few things to do. Complete maze. Turret trap for center drop raids. Complete research. Build the ship. Shock lance helmet. We may need to get up in crafting skill to make components. We can mine plasteel and gold. There's gold here, there's gold here. We can scan for everything. So we could make advanced components ourselves rather than waiting around to buy it. But I currently only have crafting skill 3. So we may try and make some random stuff in the dark to get our skill up. We'll do some outdoor freezing temperature stoned crafting. Oh, we need to do that. Oh, we can start making rice. Oh, we could have been doing that for a while. Whoops. Go fill that. Fill one more. There you go. Move all those in. All set. Turn this off. Good work. 3 rice left. Just in time to start growing stuff. Though we do have 14 survival meals, 2 meals. We can butcher a spellopede. We can go shoot the bunny. Food's not a problem. There's a ton of human corpses out there too. Which mod displays TPS? It's just TPS. Yeah, just search for ticks per second mod. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Do not go to the edge of the map like that. That was not good. Stay nearby, please. Don't go over there. Don't go down there. Don't go over here. Yeah. My mistake. Thank you, Flack. There's a link to the ticks per second mod, I think. I assume. Okay, back to making rice. Finishing up research. We got a new parka. We got new pants. We don't have a shirt. That's okay. Oh, is there something there? We'll go dump it in the lake. Yeah. Throw that away. Thank you. Very nice. Turn this off. Don't run out of power. Open that one. Yeah, that's the one I'm using. That's the exact ticks per second mod I'm using. Good find. Thank you. Oh, power, come back. Attacking immediately. 4 people with guns. Oh, the door's closed. Crap. I forgot to open it. It's okay. Okay, we should be able to get them to go through the maze and shoot them and stuff regular anyway. Oh, great hits. I think that one's gonna park in there. You know, let him punch that and we'll come get this dude. Was there a 4th? Oh, he's going in the maze. What do you have? A revolver? Good hit. He's going for cover. Shazla Aquarius, thank you very much for subscribing. Oh, that wall's probably gonna break. What? Can I save this wall? Yes, I saved the wall. Oh, he got a shot off, but that's okay. That's why we use the cover here. Let him walk away from the thing a bit, and then shoot. So this will be 50% of them down. We've got it down between 40 and 70% randomly. Okay, so we downed 50%. Apparently, they chose a random number lower than 50%. That worked out. Get those bodies out of here. Thank you for the wake up. Yeah, sorry, you're gonna die. Good work. Forgot to open the door. Still worked out. Power's really struggling. Dump the body. And we'll go smelt all those weapons in a second. Let's get rid of these. Thank you. Turn this on. Make sure the plants, they need light. The plants need light roughly every 7 days. It might be like almost exactly 7 days. If they don't have light for 7 days, they die. So if you just flash them a few seconds of light, it's all good. Does food ever stop being an issue on this map? Not really. Also because we're intentionally, like, we're penny pinching every wealth possible. So I'm intentionally not building up a supply of rice. Like, we could put down another hydroponic or two, and we could grow lots of extra rice and be fine forever. But we don't want to store that much. You'll just die and fail. I'd rather just keep goodwill wherever it is. How long is it for hydroponic plant death for power? I don't know the exact timer on that. It seems to be about a day, though. I don't know. All good. Back to hanging out. Really? Power, come back. We need to get like a pollution generator. Plants, yeah, plants can die of old age before being fully grown. It's crazy. They can die of old age even when fully grown. Why do your pawns not equip steel helmets and such? There's numerous things it could be, but essentially for clothing themselves, colonists try to get clothing that has the appropriate temperature for whatever like the average temperature is the season they're in, and then they try and take the most armor. So maybe it's a temperature issue, maybe they're not allowed to wear helmets like that, maybe you set some restriction on it. I don't know, it could be a bunch of things. But very roughly, they do this really complicated calculation for gear score, and it's roughly, a good rough understanding is appropriate temperature for the season and then as much armor as possible. I think you can look up the code for the equation. It's really crazy. Good. The wind's blowing, the sun's out. We should get our rice supply up now. We have lots of... Okay, we got a few drugs. So we got one of everything in our inventory. So we fall over like a piñata. And we're back to just waiting for rocks. We could do this in steel or gold or silver, but stone is actually... Not only does it not burn, unlike steel, but it's actually significantly less market value. And we want to save every penny. Okay, we barely have any power. Click that off. Are any of these blocked? Yeah, we're doing well on wealth. Back to manageable levels. We need to check some of those bodies that landed. Do we know if we're safe? Yeah, we're probably safe right now. Let's do this. Marsh Viper, good evening. We're just having a relaxing time on the sea ice now, not really doing anything. Our current plans are research the entire tech tree. Pray for bulk good traders so we can buy more rocks and complete the maze. Then we're going to... We want to expand our walls out a little bit so we have more room to build the ship. We're going to need to build a turret trap with some spike traps for center drops. I really want a shock lance, and I want a helmet that covers the face. Are my windmills inside? Yes. We are intentionally keeping this area unroofed. So ZIT events happen if you have any powered conduits. So we've essentially... this solar generator is actually more acting like a power conduit than it is a solar generator. So all our power is connected. We have no conduits. We can't get any ZIT events. We're going to build a second maze. Nope. So yeah, all we do is... I want the doors next to each other. So I just go like this to run the enemies back and forth, and I'm supposed to hold the doors appropriately. That's all you gotta do. So they come in the maze, they come out, just like we've been doing. We just have a little more space. As a former electrician, that's hilarious, but it's cool that it works. Yep. We're abusing silly RimWorld mechanics. Go trade with this dude. Do you have anything cool? Yeah, take our guns. I don't want them. You can take these 2 parkas. They have a... Okay, we'll take your components. I don't want the medicine. I don't want the barrel. Yep, we'll just take 2 components. There we go. You knew there was a cheese, just didn't know the specifics. Yep, the specifics is literally don't have a conduit. No conduits anywhere. And we had to notch in our wall a bit and turn this battery sideways just to reach these further things. Combat supplier. I don't think they can sell anything we want, but I want to go talk to them. They can take these clubs. We need those clubs, even though they're low hit points. We could sell, well, smelt all those weapons. Absolutely not. You cannot have the Jade Club. How dare you even ask? No helmet with face protection. No shock lance. Okay, we don't want any of that. We're still waiting for rocks. We give the snowman a club. This is our defender. He's going to need a new club in a moment. This is our mech. We're a Mechanitor run. Oh. Go grab a club. The snowman died! It got too warm. It got too warm. Oh no. Oh no. Exotic good trader. No. Don't put that there. We're defenseless. Yep. Okay. No rocks. I doubt it. Shock lance. Yes. Shock lance. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Panic mode activated. Okay, you need to put this. Put your gun right here. Now come get this club and stand right there. Okay. New defender. So if you put a zone here, they can't haul it to the zone because there's a snowman there. But if it lands in the cell, it'll stay there. Now we need to rebuild the maze around this one. That's right. Okay, new defender. And you can turn that off. And these are fully powered. Turn this on. Okay, new guard. Though he's deteriorating now, because this one's not roofed. I think it melted. I think it got above whatever C, and the snowman melted. Could zone your pawn to the maze room? Maybe. I don't know how it finds space or whatever. I think I need to unroof it. That's okay. We will make more snowmen. And get more clubs. No, solitary recreation, but it's not make snowman. How disappointing. Do snowmen stay in the summer if you put them in a freezer? I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. I'm like 90 to 95% sure that I could make a freezer around this and keep it indefinitely. Not 100 though. It is worth it on lots of maps. Unfortunately, not this one. I don't want the powered conduit. We could build our whole base. We could just move the whole base. Start over. Sure, it's been 10 years, 11 years to get this far. We're really waiting for rocks. The thing we're waiting for most is rocks. How big? Nutrient paste rotted away. Oh yeah, see, it's too warm. That's what happened. How are we going to get rocks? We buy them from the bulk good trader from the spaceships. We bought all these rocks you see here from spaceships. I've never been happier to buy rocks. So we're just waiting for a bulk good trader ship. That's what we're doing. This is the high intensity gameplay you can come to expect. I'm just staring at someone, researching, waiting for rocks. Eating paste. Are you making a snowman? No. Gotta wait for another snowman too. Yeah, cool. I don't know. Pick something. Just research whatever. Who cares? You've never played on Sea Ice before? It's not much action. We are 11 years in, so this has been a very, very, very long time. For a while, we were just in a super tiny silver room with a windmill, and we had to fight at this singular plasteel door. And then at one point in time, pigs broke into... We had two rooms. We had a little room and we had a storeroom. And pigs broke into the storeroom and they stole all our components. And we had no power and no components. And we were forced to be eating raw human meat. But fortunately, we had enough mood to handle that. Eventually, ship chunk crashed and we were able to rebuild the comms console and this, and we bought lots of stuff. We built an outer wall. We used cheesy door defenses. We bought a huge pile of rocks today and made this whole maze. Are we going to move the second pollution spot to your maze? That's a good idea. We could add more pollution up here. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we can move some of the pollution up. I think I'll put it here, just so I can just extend the maze this way. Instead of trying to get it in here. That'd be too... Yeah, we could do that. We could micro it. We'll wait till after the next attack, and then we'll start moving this pollution up there. It's a good idea. Why not? We got nothing to do. The feral hog stole our components. Yep. We are going to need to get our crafting skill up at some point. Probably going to do that by making steel something. Maybe we'll make clubs. What else is low skill? Just start making a club, cancel it, make a club, cancel it. Growth fats. No, we're never going to use growth fats. Vitals monitor. Jade Club, give us your wisdom. Should I consider sacrificing anyone? Jade Club, let me know if I can use the underhanded tactic of sacrificing people to the Jade Club. Okay, we can sacrifice people. So I could accept people and sacrifice them to manipulate the adaption factor. So the game literally rewards you for making sacrifices. So if you accept a quest like this, and then you simply murder the person, or if any person on your colonist bar dies or is kidnapped, the game does go easier on you for a bit. So before we do the ship launch, we will accept a second person and get them killed. Or we're allowed to. I may not do that, but I asked the Jade Club, and the Jade Club said yes, we could. It was a 55% chance of yes. The game rewards you for throwing stuff away in a caravan. Yes, that too. Wealth management, very important. We're just lighting it on fire here rather than doing the caravan. Walk trader. Oh my god, they could have rocks. Run, run, run. Don't let them leave. Blocks? Blocks? No rocks. How about a face-covering helmet? A wooden baby decoration. You brought baby decorations to the North Pole. Lucas, you never tried sea ice either. You struggle with regular runs. They're tough too. This is pretty boring. No rocks. I don't think we want anything, and I don't think I want to sell anything. We don't have anything to sell. I could sell the steel, and I could just get more out of the ground. No, I can always just mine more steel whenever. Oh, well. You're picturing me running on the ice and skidding into them? That's pretty much what happened. Oh, they're coming to hang out with the snowman. Yeah, no rocks. How disappointing. Don't use my table. Just sit with the snowman. The guardian is here. The protector. This is our mech. Should go butcher that dude real quick. Please don't leave. Yeah, here. You can have this person. Thank you. You can just chop that guy up real fast. Okay, let's smelt this stuff while we have lots of power. Oh, now we get raided. Attacking immediately. 3 people with knives and clubs. Okay. So, close that door. Open that door. But let's go shoot them. Okay, they're going to come around. Open the door. Draft and undraft. And fire. Good hits. Do it again. Nice work. Let's get this one. Okay, you can do it one more time. Okay, don't do it one more time. You can bash 2 to 5 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it was a 3. Excuse me. Nope. Okay, that one's a little stupid. So this guy may not flee. It's 40 to 70%. So that was 66% down. So it's highly likely he fled, but wasn't guaranteed there. I could use a hat and a sash. So we'll take your stuff. Thank you. Give me that and get me that. Good work. And smelt all this junk. Why not kill the fleeing one? We don't really want the money, to be honest. I'll just light their bodies on fire. We should have practiced some skill shooting, though. That'd have been good. But I think we're perpetually going to be skill 12, so there isn't really any hope of getting to 13. Let's get those meals, sure. And come get these. But wealth you don't really need to be this hardcore wealth management, but it's such a big deal for solo colonist sea ice 500%. We got a self-tamed Thrumbo not long ago, and the Thrumbo more than tripled the size of raids. Like, the Thrumbo alone was worth 3 times more than everything we had. So wealth management's a big deal here. If we had a self-tamed Thrumbo and we just set it loose. That was the second self-tamed Thrumbo we had, and we just set him free. We don't want him. It's like the proverbial white elephant. So there's I think it's an Indian proverb or apocryphal story. I don't know what it'd be called, but the king gave one of his subjects a white elephant as a gift, and now the subject needs to like take care of this elephant and feed it because he can't scorn the king's gift. And a white elephant is a gift that's not really a gift because you spend too much taking care of it and things like that. So a Thrumbo is like a Rimworld white elephant. It costs more than it pays, yeah. Especially in raid points in this. Okay, stop. Don't smelt all that. I just wanted you to get rid of all those weapons. Get rid of these bodies. You really enjoy the animals. One of your first colonies that you really got going, you tamed a bunch of animals and they got completely out of control. You couldn't slaughter and eat them fast enough. No Thrumbos, though. Yeah, animals are really fun, and you actually should do them, and you should play how you find fun. For this one on Sea Ice, we have got to be pretty hardcore on wealth management. Or I think it's way, way easier to do it like that. I don't want to be trying to do the door shenanigans on like 7 people at the same time. That would be really hard. What's our wealth now? Good question. So for the purposes of raid points, building wealth is halved. So we take our building wealth, which is 13,362, and we divide it by 2, and I'm going to hit memory save. And we take 23433 minus mem save. Whoops. 23433 minus mem recall. Whoops, I'm dumb. 13,362 divided by 2. I hit the wrong button. Mem save. 23433 minus mem recall. So our wealth is 16,752, and I made a little chart earlier with how much wealth you have and how much raid points. Whoops. So at 14,000 wealth, we'd have 100 raid points. At 16,000, 175, and at 18,000, 255. So we're probably at about 200 raid points. And the important number is 300. 300's when mech raids and center drop raids appear, and that's right around 19,000 wealth. So we absolutely never want to get to 19,000 wealth because we don't want enemies dropping right on top of us, and we don't want mechs. Mechs never give up. So we're at, what were we at? We were at 16,752. So we're a little higher than we should be, but it's because of this food, and we can go burn those bodies real quick. Let's go get rid of those bodies. So we'll see how much this gets rid of. 23413. Oh, it's snowing. The snow is ruining our plan. The equation would change with more than one. Yep. Will we be able to stick this low without the ship? Yes and no. Yes, we could, but no, we don't want to. The ship sets your raid points to 500. So the ship launch raids are automatically 500 raid points. So we may as well go up to like 20,000 to 22,000 when we're about to do a ship, because they're gonna send that big of raids anyway. And one of the big reasons we allied the Empire is so if we get attacked by mechs and we can't just run the mechs back and forth forever, we can call in an ally for help. It would change with more than one person, yes. If you search for RimWorld raid points, the RimWorld wiki has an article on raid points. I wrote most of this. And I'm working on a raid point guide on how it works. Harry Paulzak, good evening. And I have an under construction raid point guide. Let me link you to that. It's on my guide, under construction guides. I use crappy microphones while I'm making guides because I just put in the audio just to test stuff. I don't really care how it comes out. So let me get you guys the... Oops. The schedule of... Oops, hold on. Copy URL. So there is the under construction raid points guide, and hopefully I'll finish it, a better version at some point. Instead of working on RimWorld guides, I'm always like, you know what? I'd rather play RimWorld. So here I am doing this instead of making guides. This is way more fun. It's delightful how crazy complicated this game is. Yes, Wormwood is very complicated. Flack, the ship just wants to have some fun before it departs. Oh, it's going to be awful. The ship is basically signaling to the entire planet, here I am, kill me now. Yep. Mm-hmm. Fun times. And if anybody else has any questions or I missed any comments, feel free to repeat them. Since I'm not very smart and I play no pause, I tend to miss things. Exacord, sometimes you have more fun watching someone play RimWorld than playing RimWorld. I agree with that a ton. I love watching people play RimWorld. I watch lots of different people play lots and lots of different ways. And I'm standing up and stretching while nothing's happening. We're back to just researching and waiting for traders. Waiting for more rocks. We can start constructing the ship. Oh, the Eagles have pulled away. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I was so worried the Eagles weren't going to win. But they figured it out. The Eagles got this. I'm watching the Eagles play on another stream. I'm a big American sports ball fan. You're just amazed at how people aren't hoarders in RimWorld. You can't help yourself, even in Baldur's Gate. Oh, don't. Flack, have you watched any of like the Rimian Ship RimWorld Community Challenge Seed of the Month stuff? I'm a huge fan of playing that style. Let me show you one of my beautiful bases from the RimWorld Community Challenge. Where's my beautiful base? You saw a bit of Adam doing the 10-hour wealth. Yes, was it this weekend? Yeah, I did it at the same time as well. It was a ton of fun. This isn't my base from this one, but here is my beautiful hoarder base you will appreciate from a previous one. Let me find it. Your favorite is the end of the wealth runs when all pawns are in 24-hour work schedule. They flip out. Yep. Do I ever challenge yourself by making enemies with the Empire? Sometimes. Sometimes a little betrayal's great, especially because you can just bribe them to be friendly again. And sometimes the deserter quest is very needed. Here was my best RimWorld Community Challenge run. This was actually a German Seed of the Month. And here was my beautiful hoarder base. You were talking about hoarding. Here is some quality hoarding for you. Let me make this picture a little bigger. So it's just one room. So it's one room everywhere. And Sathina, this is one of my prettier bases. Usually, I'm not lying. Usually my bases are much more disorganized than this. This one's fairly organized. So I'm a big fan of hoarding. Don't you worry, Flack. You will see me doing lots of hoarding when I do RimWorld Community Challenge Seed of the Month stuff. I'm a big fan of playing fast and recklessly and having the base burned down. Yep. Truly impressive. Oh, this is those are survival meals. That's all survival meals, not meat. There's no freezer here. I don't have a freezer. We turn all the meat into survival meals. Yeah. And here's the beautiful prison. Do you like the prison? Highly. There's just dumb stuff everywhere. So that one went very well. That was a very successful run. Yep, lots of clothing and art. Yep. It was crazy. It's fun times. Where do we find these community challenges? Technically, I'm the organizer, Marsh Viper. So and let me clarify that by saying I am the organizer. The German community did them, and they are the German community organized Rimianship, where once a year they had one of these challenges. And then the German community went, these challenges are so fun, we should do them every month. And I joined the German community to do some of these challenges, and I thought they were a ton of fun. And I asked the German community, would it be possible for you guys to translate these into English, and can we do them in the English community? And the German community was like, we all speak English anyway. This is like no effort whatsoever. Absolutely. You absolutely can take these, translate them to English and take it to the English community. And then I asked Adam vs. Everything, hey, can I post these challenges in your Discord? And Adam said, absolutely yes. So when I say I'm the organizer, I talk to one person to do all the work and then another person to host it. And I had them PM each other. So I mean, this is entirely all my work, but I've literally done no effort whatsoever. So big thank you to Karai and Karai Chikari, who was here before. He's the one who does all the work. So each community, there's a German community and an English community, and they each organize monthly high wealth challenges. And they are a ton of fun. I don't think the community challenges are very good as a competition, because luck is a gigantic factor. And someone at the exact same skill level doing the run multiple times will have wildly different scores solely based on luck. Like sometimes you'll have no human attackers, sometimes you'll have all manhunter packs, and it's just not something you can control at all. But the variation of what happens and playing as fast as you can and playing recklessly and the random chance, like I said, makes it a ton of fun. You get so many cool moments. You wish you could see the storyteller. We could do that in ways, but I think it's just more fun to treat it as self-challenge, not competition. And that's what we stress a lot in the English community is, though we quasi-compete in these challenges, it's really just for fun. So I made a cool chart of, if you watched Adam vs. Everything do it, I put our wealth graphs on top of each other. And here is Adam's and mine wealth graphs at the end. And Adam got 627,000 wealth. He was the yellow. And I got 617,000 wealth. So Adam beat me by 10,000 wealth. And I catastrophically and foolishly, thanks to chat, I always blame Twitch chat. It's very important to play multiplayer and blame somebody else. Twitch chat forgot to remind me to count my Go Juice before I had everybody take Go Juice. And I addicted everybody to Go Juice at the end. And then we catastrophically ran out of Go Juice with 30 minutes left. And 2 people committed suicide. 4 people were unable to stand up out of bed. And everybody else had mood breaks. So in the last half hour, Go Juice collapsed. And I sent a caravan away with 10,000 wealth to buy more Go Juice, but they didn't return in time. So I catastrophically failed at the end at the same challenge Adam was doing. It was very fun. It was very silly. let me show you the final picture. How catastrophically we ended. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people died. A pirate died with Go Juice next to a bunch of mechs that were awake around a droner ship, and my people would mentally break and go try and take the Go Juice and get laser gunned down by mechs. So yeah, we failed catastrophically. And as you do at the end, as you saw, you turn all your resources into like beds and stuff. So I was trying to turn more stuff into bed, but I ended up with 11,000 unprocessed leather, which is very bad. That should have been all animal beds. And though we had 4,000 drugs, none of it was Go Juice, and everybody was flipping out. It was a fun collapse. Yep. But that's how the challenges go. They're a ton of fun. I messed up catastrophically. It was good times. I also almost died at the start. Because Adam and I, it's fun watching Adam and I try to do it at the same time Adam does it, because we play very different styles. He does the highly intelligent, extremely well executed plan, and I do all gas, no brakes. So he carefully, researches first all the things he needs. He makes his base out of stone. I don't get any defenses at all, and I make my base entirely out of wood. So I almost died to a breach raid right at the start. If you see here, I'll bring up the chart again real quick. Right there, there was a tribal breach raid, and I had literally no defenses and no guns, or I didn't make any guns, and I almost died to it. We almost died to a tribal breach raid right at the start. So he was doing a little wealth management at the start. Yep. But really, the start doesn't matter too much. It's all about going really, setting up for the end, because you gain so much. It's like it goes up exponentially. Like, look at his yellow line. Look how it cleanly goes up faster and faster. So it's all about setting up for the late game, because you can really accelerate at the end. Exacord, you don't think you could play 10 hours straight, and that's at your bad level. At your min-max level, it is exhausting. But for the challenges, you don't have to play it consecutive. You don't have to play it for 10 hours. We have an open division in the US, so if you want to break rules, you can. So feel free to save and reload. If you don't want to try and play as crazy fast as Adam or I do, you can just sort of pick a day count and just play that many days. Even finding 10 hours in a month would be tough. That's true. Not everybody has lots and lots of time.